Alright, everyone. That was good. So with that all one and dusted, I think it's time for us to continue with our adventure. Bit annoyed it took several attempts, but you know what you're going to do. Okay. So there's a lot of... a lot of areas to explore. So that goes to here, but I have a feeling we want to go this way first. Huh. Oh! Do it that way. I see. Well, definitely don't work. New language. For immediate publication, I learned a brand new language. The fish taught me. You probably don't believe me, so I will prove it. Well, Jabini Rog to you too, Larry. Fucking game. Alright. So we're headed on through the firewall, everyone. All accounts of the shifting. More from Gibbs. It's clear no one is coming. We're running out of ideas and supplies. We tried going into the caves to find anything edible, but what we found were noxious gases and endless pits. The crystals only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar, the nail. Only got a glimpse of it before the astral spikes attacked. There were a few of us left, few of them this time. We lost a lot of people, only 6 left. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts, but it's clear that this was no house shift. Shifts slide a bar from over a sector or rotate a hallway. They don't drop full divisions into some caves. We were brought here. I hope these notes are a good read for whatever ranger finds them. Fuck you. Put that in your report. Gibbs was not happy about it.
Who should I be listening to? Weird entity A or B? Or neither? Let's just stay the course for now. The Bureau's in danger. We know we need to repair the nail. The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
Yeah. All very, very true. Alright, I get the picture. Damn things. I mean, like, I suppose we're
There's
probably
the etching.
meant to go along with the board. Like, they give us this position. Did we want it? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we saw what happened with Trench when they decided they no longer wanted him as director, so... Oh, well, that's nice. Only because you are the thing. Do not listen to the former. Well, that's good. I'm glad to know that we can get along on the same page, board. That pleases me greatly. Oh, I see. Huh. It's kind of neat. Interesting. So these are, part of the same crystal thing.
They sure changed their tune all of a sudden.
It's true, though. I think we'll just, live with it.
Overthinking this whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Trench would do. But I've got my intuition. And you.
Basically, the board were like, you know what, you can have both powers. It's fine. Only because, like, you're our chosen one. Well, it's okay. We'll let you have them both now. Now that we've already got it. But they did say that we are not to be in contact with Former. So, yeah, clearly some fun and games. So that brings us to... Oh, damn. Oh, I know where we are. Oh, we are high up. There's the damn nail. Jeez. And that's how we entered. We're a long way up. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I see these outcrops. You better believe I'm interested. Well, howdy doodle. That was something. Alright. Guess we're going down. There we are. Beautiful. How you doing, Emily? We learning much?
The nail is almost repaired. You really do have a knack for this kind of work.
We might have missed some conversation earlier. It's fine.
Any progress with the nail? Of course. I've been busy with surface analysis. Its composition is remarkably similar to that of material found in the astral plane, but it alters itself between my observations.
What?
It's almost as if it doesn't like being examined.
So the nail is from the astral plane?
Not necessarily. See, if we assume that, we're suddenly facing a lot of new questions. How did something so large get out of the astral plane? How did it get inside the oldest house? Did a threshold bring it in? Did people? Maybe through the motel.
Maybe it was always here.
Doubtful.
There we go.
Have you spent any time looking into the crystals growing around here?
As if I could resist. The biggest question is where it comes from. A threshold? Or is it native to the Foundation? But if so, why doesn't it grow in the rest of the oldest house? The fact that they returned to an earlier state when damaged is severely inconsistent with our reality's adherence to linear time. So either they're A, partially conscious, or B, organic elements that are foreign to and yet influenced by our dimension. The jury's still out. Have you learned anything about the crystals?
I have a power that lets me stretch them.
Huh.
Yep. Any idea what Marshall would be doing down here?
That information is on a need-to-know basis, Faden. Sorry, I can resist.
God's sakes.
Honestly, I never had much interaction with Marshall. She only came to me when she was looking for Darling. But this is Helen Marshall we're talking about, the woman who single-handedly dealt with the Bergen Peak AWE. If she's down here, it's because she needs to be.
Well, clearly she couldn't handle this one on her own.
Didn't stop her from trying.
I'll see you later, Emily.
Good luck. Take notes.
You gotta appreciate having such an enthusiastic head of research, you know? Good on you, Emily.
What do you make of the art on the walls down here? I'm trying to work out possible origins.
Do I look like an expert in cave paintings?
Darling always spoke very highly of you, Dr. Saba. Would it hurt to try to be more helpful?
Maybe. You did give me a front row seat to the end of the world.
Yeah.
The world's always ending. Maybe analyzing those readings I gave you will take your mind off it.
Saba is so, like, I don't give a shit. Good times. Alright. I want to quickly swing back here, because we have a load of stuff to cash in. Particularly, we got this for a jukebox token that I'm never going to use. Kill enemies using Pierce? Sure. What the hell? I don't know what this surge thing is. We have 11 ability points, which is a lot. I'm going to improve our shield strength. I'm also going to allow me to... Am I actually going to use that? Maybe? I don't know. Just give me some melee damage. And give me some levitation duration, please. Thank you. Of course, I can't upgrade that. We need remote force. There's no way to, like, get hold of specifics. I'd have to go, like, grinding for that stuff, and I'm not prepared to do that. Quite frankly. Okay, then. 3 down, 1 to go. I have a feeling we are headed over here. That is not what I meant to do. Oh. That's how they got here. Warehouse, apparently. Yeah, I would say, I think, you know, I'd say this DLC's been alright so far. As noted, I think it's a little bit slower paced to what's come before it, but I think it's fine. It's more about kind of like trying to sort out and suss the mystery of what's going on, you know? That's kind of what this is all about. So I don't have problems with like kind of it being a little more pedestrian. I'm okay with that. I mean, we do know that obviously once we delve into the other DLC that our minds are going to be just like completely just... Who knows what's going to happen when we get to that. That's a problem for future Shadow. Okay. That back in. I don't know if there's anything else around here. I didn't see. Whoa, what the hell was that?
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
There he is.
Let's do this!
Whoa. What the hell is this? Damnedest warehouse I ever saw. Are we gonna climb that thing? I have a feeling we are. Let's Have a look around, I guess. The oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I theorized, then was a tree its first form? I mean, never gonna know. Buddy, do you want to sneeze or not? No? Good? Alright. I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. Saying the fact that certain American culture believes some trees will offer wisdom and guidance is interesting. It's hardly firm evidence, and now I am bound to hold his house. I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge, Yaks-Imichi. Some cultures offered blood sacrifices to trees, while others claim trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as sacrifice for the oldest house? Oh boy, Teddy. I'm a bit worried for it. There are many questions to be asked. I don't know if that's the one you need to be asking, that one, though. Huh. Is that meant to be working? Or meant to be able to make that working? I have no idea. Got some sleeping quarters here. I've been going through my library, researching pyramids and triangles. If that shape does relate to the board as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some oh boy. In esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts. Past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. True. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery indicate ascent into the rational or divine realm. Inverted, it signifies a descent into the corporeal/human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and the fall is feminine. Adam and Eve. It's just a bit of old world patriarchy. It's 1964 now, and we're well past that silliness. Oh yes, indeed. Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be? Or they once were? The likeliest answer is simply that theological imagery cannot help us to find alien entities. Well, gee, Sherlock, you could have fooled me there. But still, the pyramid seems significant. Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board. And don't they like reminding us of that? So there we go, we're on a date there. So this is all from the 60s. So this is what? The game is set in 2019, I'm pretty sure. This is a long time ago.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? Looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
ID badge, huh? Interesting. Yes, that's cool. So what have we got about here? Well, we ain't getting in there. Have a look at this damn thing. I want to know what the hell this is. It's absolutely enormous. Oh yeah, there's more to this place. Oh boy. Place is huge.
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Per orders, me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar where Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base.
None what?
Ley lines, dragon roads, Hyligalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
I see. Well, it works. Which means I assume this now... Are you going to come in here, Mr. Ranger, sir? Or are you not willing to join me in the elevator? Alright, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye now. I see. Ha! Holy hell, there's just a few of these things. Oh my god. Damn. That's quite impressive, actually. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines. I've dubbed the... Ah, Teddy made these. Interesting. I admit it was difficult capturing an energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. It seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possesses such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I've since reinforced the container. We don't know yet the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. The Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It's my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention, like the creativity that allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ash Sr. May he scowl in peace. Well, there you go. Theodore Ash is the one we should be thanking. Not many of them are charged, mind you, but step at a time. Let's see if there was more stuff around here. Yeah, crazy how many of these there are. Okay. Tunnel access. I do not know if this is where I'm meant to be going right now, but this is just... We're just exploring here. And we're just gonna see where the world takes us.
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house. I don't see how he's so certain. He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes, and frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection. But I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on their points, they represent conflict and stagnation. Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
So I think it's pretty clear that Northmore is being affected, or was being affected by the board. To what exact end at this point? It's a little hard to know. Jesus Christ. If you suffer from vertigo, yeah, that's uncomfortable. There's a long, long old way down that. It goes higher still? God. Yeah, I see that up there. Can I? Well, I broke it. It's probably good. Occasionally my left finger just clips on LB. I'm sorry. So at this point, I now have no idea where we are at all. Or if I'm even meant to be here right now. We are learning. It's just staggering, the scope of this place. Put it down! Oh, not that one. Yep. I see the sniper after me. Jesse, what are you... Thank you. Where the... How many things did he have on him? Damn. I have a plan. Aha! Beautiful. They're not as bad as like the ones that kind of fly around more, because they don't really dodge as much. Still kind of annoying though. Okay. I mean, that one qualifies as downright creepy. I think we can agree to this. Go away. I'm busy.
Hiss got in. Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
Was she thinking? We're about to find out.
The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail.
Jeez.
Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people. The advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that. But I did my duty. The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
So, she blew herself up with the nail to try and prevent it from being taken in by the... Huh. Interesting. It's pretty wild. Is it that happened over at Meteor Hill? I'm not gonna read this one. Well, actually, I might. Child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered, they were... Body change was perceived immediately, and mental symptoms surfaced in subsequent examinations. Department for Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites. Jesus. So we have access to a 4th level of this, right? Tunnel quick access. Okay, that's good to know. I suspect we're probably meant to come up here later, but, well, we're here now, so... Man, we are so high up. I can't even see the ground. That's how high up we are right now. That is... It's kind of frightening. And I simply don't know where we're going. Nor am I sure that I really want to continue exploring here. Being honest. We're going to hold off on this. We've got our thing. We need to go back to Pope. Let's go ahead and do so. This might actually take us to where the last ritual site is, actually. It's very possible. We've only done 3 of them. So it's possible we did need to do this anyways, but... Let's go show the ID to Emily.
If it isn't my favorite director. Jesse, you're back. So did you find anything noteworthy? The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. Well, keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
Christ's sakes. Absolute Christ's sakes. Alright then. Sounds like something we might want to do. It is part of the main quest line, so we will need to do it.
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
Mysterious.
I'll see you later, Emily.
Good luck. Take notes.
Well, if you want to come here and try and find 69 ID cards, then
Don't be a stranger.
I'll leave that to you. So we're looking for ID cards and more of them around the warehouse. Oh, jeez. Well, let's just go back here and just keep exploring for now. And maybe... What are the odds that we actually could have picked up more ID cards already? And, we'll worry about it later. Let's just keep exploring for now and see what we find. If we have to do a quick bit of backtrack... Oh! Could use you. Oi! 3,000? Christ. Alright, I'm full on freaking mods again. Hold on. You know what time it is? Oh yeah, it's time for us to condense more mods that I don't intend on ever using. That's actually not bad. I'll keep hold of that one. Let's put this one back up. Shit. No, I've had... Oh man, I had that one. And that one. There we go. Some of them aren't bad at all. I don't need that. I don't need that. I probably don't need that either. That can go. I probably don't need that either. That can also go at this point. Don't need that. 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 47% is pretty good. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. What was that on? Let's just charge as that one. Okay. That's not bad. We'll keep on that one. Right. Meanwhile... I'm gonna need some help, buddy. Yes, that thing is about to... Nice. Assist me! Oh, God. Help! Help! Oh, yeah, this is carnage. Bastards! $3,000 swords for those snipers is crazy. Nice. I'll take all of your things, please. Thank you. I'll take all of the mods so that I can go and trash them because they're no use. Speaking of the devil, let's go trash some mods, everyone. Well, that's actually better than what I had. Okay, we'll take that one. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably also don't need that. That can just go at this point. Cool. Right, that was fun. Okay. That takes us back towards here. Let's go this way first. That brings us to the other side and a way to get up even higher. God almighty. I can't believe how huge this place is. It's completely absurd. I think we need to get over here, but it looks like there could be some interesting stuff going on in here. My exploration of the Foundations resulted in yet another mystery, a fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. Tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seeing as they're slabs of sedimentary stone, quite different from the cave's categorization defying rock. Their placement and form are also too intentional to be naturally occurring. But who braved this place to carry them in, and for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets, with the pillar in its center. These things seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness to some astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all this? The etchings of these tablets are similarly curious. They differ from the cave paintings in style and technique, so are clearly not of the same origin. Are they a visual narration of some event? Do they indicate intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of a tree and a pillar, but the sizes of either are inconsistent. I'm missing key pieces of this puzzle, and it's unlikely I'll ever find them. Oof. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? That's on the other side of this, and there's stuff up there as well. Okay, so I think we might be able to do something here, but not right now. We need to... I think we need to find a way to get above and then sort it out. Let's continue our ascent, shall we? This crazy, crazy place. Oh, yeah, this looks like what we need. So high. Let's get this cleared out. Oh, that actually landed. I didn't quite expect. Ah, I can just melee through that. That's also pretty cool. Okay, so we've got another power area here. So we're in the machine room, so now we've got the upper warehouse. It just keeps going. That seemed worrying. There's our thing. I wasn't possibly meant to, like, destroy those things as we go past. That just seems completely absurd. I'm gonna assume that is not the case. Here's our 4th plinth.
Alright, this is the last one.
What's on the other side here? Ooh. We don't know. Alright, let's do it. Let's fix the nail and everything will be fine. Uh-oh. It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap! I double dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's very effective, that. Shit! Done? So done. Alright. Second attempt.
I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe there was a reason otherwise that she decided it might be an idea. Hard to know exactly. Alright. It is all done. Sweet! So that means we've, like, saved the world now, right?
There. Easy as pie. Fuck. But that's the last one.
What the?
I fixed it, didn't I?
What's happening? What is going on?
Holy shit.
Is the actual plane going to hell?
Oh, thank God.
What is happening here? Jesus.
What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
You That didn't fill me with great confidence. Sure. Right. Explaining why they're aggressive. Going down. Ah. I see that leads us back to here. Okay. That's kind of neat. Right then, well. Yeah, I know where we are now. We're back to this part. This is like level 4. Cool. Trying to work out what places we have or haven't been. It's a bit hard to distinguish. It's fine. Alright. Let's go chat with Emily. And work out what the hell's going on currently. And then we're gonna have to try and work out how we're gonna find all these ID cards. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll see. There's our nail, everyone. I would like to suggest everything looks pretty good.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane.
Huh.
Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
You say so.
I told you we were gonna die down here.
Bureau researchers, do not panic, Dr. Saba. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some actionable data.
He's so done with us.
Oh, hello, Director.
Before we do, I am interested in trying to find these ID cards. And they're at the warehouse, right? Okay. I hope this is going to be easy. I hope this is going to be easy. Truthfully, though, I don't know. I don't think I actually ever went up there. Let's start with that, then. No, I don't feel like I ever came up here. Alright, everyone. So if you see some ID cards lying on the ground, let me know. And I'll go pick them up. It's a team effort, everyone. I wonder if those would, like, kill me if I'm standing in the way. quite possible. Why is that a thing? It's so weird. Oh, God. Guys, I don't need this right now. I really don't need this right now, okay?
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
We'll leave him to it out there. Does this work? Can I make it work? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we got a second card, so that's good. What is happening out there? Can we just, like... Thank you. You know what? I'm happy just to reload here. I don't want anything to do with that. Not interested at all. Okay. Few more ID cards. They're around here somewhere. That's the only one I remember seeing, though, is that one. I've not seen any prompts to finding any others, so... I'm not entirely sure where we're gonna... how we're gonna work this.